Did you know that 80% of people give up on their resolutions before February? 80%. Hi, my name is Laura. I'm a mindset guru and I've helped hundreds of people to change their lives, and I've talked to millions of people on the internet, and I'm talking to you right now. So, how are you going to actually change your life? It's a huge question. How do we change our lives from where it is now to where we want it to be? Sometimes the step between A to B can seem so big and so consuming that it actually consumes us and stops us from doing it. One of the most important things is to actually think about why you are going after your goal. What is it? Motivation isn't going to get you there. I'll give you an example. I used to be incredibly overweight. I was like 19 and a half stone at one point. And I always used to set myself this challenge that at some point I'm going to lose 120 pounds. I'm going to lose 120 pounds. 120 pounds? Fucking hell. Trying to lose 120 pounds is absolutely terrifying. How am I going to lose 120 pounds? The idea of doing that great big thing was so overwhelming that it stopped me doing it. I was like, I'm never going to be able to do that. And so I just bowed out and carried on eating. One of the things that you need to do is break your task down into something that's smaller and manageable. Okay, so the end goal is losing 120 pounds. How can I actually do that? Well, a pound at a time is how you lose 120 pounds. And one step at a time is really the way that you do anything. I say to my clients, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. You try and eat that elephant in one go, it's going to choke you, just like your motivation will, because it's not going to keep you going if you're trying to do these huge things. Number two is really thinking about why you want to do it. For a lot of people, they are trying to please the exterior, you know? It's like, well, why do I want to lose 120 pounds? Oh, so I'm pretty. No. By the way, you don't need to lose weight to be pretty. That's just what I was thinking at the time. But nobody likes fat girls. No, joke. If the motivation for me losing weight was just so that I'd be found attractive by more people, it's not really going to get you up and moving and eating things that you don't want to eat. You know, it's not really big enough. It's not a big enough why behind your goal for you to actually go and do it. What you need to do is actually find why you want to do it really at the root of the issue that's big enough to make you do it. And for me, I didn't want to feel like shit anymore. I didn't want to feel unhealthy. I wanted to wear the clothes that I wanted to wear. I didn't want to feel uncomfortable in my body. I didn't want to die of diabetes or, have coronary heart disease. I didn't want to have any of these things. And that's a why that was big enough to get me off my fat ass and actually go and move and do things that was different. And when you find the why that's big enough to actually want you to go and do the thing, motivation's not going to make you do it. Motivation only lasts a certain period of time. Willpower is a bit of a crock of shit as well. Really, what will make you do it is a desire that's big enough to keep your discipline in order in spite of the difficult days. And number three is don't fucking do your New Year's resolutions right now, because it's not the new year. Right now, we're in the dead of winter. I've got a lurgy. It's fucking freezing outside. Nobody wants to get out of the middle of hibernation season and go and change their life. You're supposed to be resting. Start planning for your goals now and see me in March, where you can join my workshops and actually just change your whole fucking life. We're going to do it with the actual spring, but right now we're in preparation season, baby. So keep hibernating, thinking about what you want to achieve for the actual new year that comes in spring, and make sure you're following me, because I'm going to be making sure that your life changes as significantly as I've changed my own and the hundreds of people that I've worked with. And I'm really fucking excited about changing yours too. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself. Leave me a comment about what you want to change in your life. I love to hear from you. Bye, guys.